Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. Also check me out on Twitch as Floyd Mason. I'd rather it than a stone, but it's definitely the most worthless one to have. Because it does not lead to any checks. Let's go. So yeah, I got this going today. I got the NES one going tomorrow. And then I think next Tuesday I might do like oops, I gotta get my actual Zelda tracking screen as well. Nice. Just go. Okay. So the settings today are the same as last time. So I have all the sanities on. I've got the Keysanity, Skulltula, all that nonsense. I was gonna take off Dungeon Swap and random warp songs, but I kind of unflicked them. There was a canon key. Thanks, game. That's worrisome. But then I was kind of like, you know what? I like them. I like the random dungeon. I'll probably go back to it all soon. It is nice kind of being able to duck into the Deku Tree right away and do that kind of thing, but I thought one more time. I really hope I get cows today. I put cow settings in last time, and none of the cows had anything. I never even got any bonus on them, so it's kind of a bummer. But you know, just always kind of like my mood. I can't remember what it was last time as well that kind of messed us up. Oh, yeah, I still have it where like the Stone of Agony is. Oh man, hummers. Where the Stone of Agony is expected to find grottos, so that's kind of a bummer. I forgot until basically just now when I started playing again. I'm like, oh yeah, what was that weird thing that screwed me last time? So I want to turn that off. Because now, in theory, until I find the Stone of Agony, grottos are out of logic. So I also did that with the Skulltulas, is you can put on a setting where the Skulltulas expect Sunsong. So technically, if you don't have Sunsong, any night-type ones are out of logic, but it's just, A, I don't like it, B, it's really confusing to think about. Yes. Yeah, stone can be way of hero. Yeah, sure, 5. Why not? I may as well get my shield as well. You know what I would say? Get your shields. Get your damn shields. Why don't you have your shield on? Yeah, so, because, yeah, what happened last time was the Stone of Agony was way of hero, and it was in Ganon's castle. But I found Ganon's boss key in a grotto that you need the Agony for. Oh, no worries at all, Gord. I appreciate the lurk. You know, hopefully I don't find anything too exciting that you missed, but, you know, work always comes first. Always most important. So let's see what's in Deku today. It is Spirit Temple. Interesting. Okay. So I don't really want to go in here and talk about weapons, but it's good to know. Yeah, I think in my old settings, because I've only done, what is it now, like 3 or 4 with these new ones, I had sort of like checked off, but these settings are just slightly different. They kind of combine some things and whatnot, so I didn't realize that it was way here until last time. I hadn't needed it before, or just never, you know, it didn't do anything. Because again, realistically, the only 2 things that could be against castle, well, 3, are the light arrows, his key, and technically you could have something like magic or the bow, but that'd be pretty crazy. Because you need magic in quite a few places. You know, bow, technically could have nothing else locked behind it. You're trying to teach us lens of truth. Weird. That's worrisome. Because then, in theory, if I have to do bottom of the well or shadow, then very worrisome first hit. Like that. Shield on. Whoa. No, not all dungeon. No. I actually also thought today about closing the Temple of Time. Just for fun. In closing the Temple of Time, you have to find the Ocarina and Song of Time first. So I was like, oh man, they want me to go Spirit. I'll tell you that. Don't have a weapon for it. Water Temple, Wind Hero. Ooh. One thing I wonder too, because like the medallions are never considered by the hero items, but if you have to do a dungeon, I wonder if they consider like the kids, like Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire as way the hero. I haven't, I don't think, except for one of my very early ones, I don't think I finished, had an all dungeon. So, I'm pretty lucky in that regard. Can't get lucky forever. Not that all dungeon is like the worst, it's just more items. So again, there's no real point in going in Spirit because I can't kill anything, and I'll lose my shields almost immediately. So, let us go off to Castle Town to buy some stuff. I don't have any weapons to really do any of the Skulltula stuff. Stroke on. Things like that, let's go back at that, got that. Shop. Yeah, I guess shop. So yeah, I don't know. I guess too is I'm trying to find time to maybe play these games offline and practice them a bit. Like, Felix especially, I need to spend some time. I think I'm gonna do one more video that's just me like playing the levels and seeing if I can get my best time a bit lower. Because I'm pretty close on where I am now, my best time. Again, I made a couple mistakes. I could probably shave about 30 seconds to a minute off just by having clean jumps, no deaths, getting the sub kind of deal. But then for the next, 2 or so seconds I want to cut, I'm going to need to improve my movement, really think about the Felix heads. So I want to do that. But I wanted to learn how to do like the bomb jumps and some peaks in here and whatnot. But cuts into the time. I only have so much time in the day. And I do coursework, which takes up a lot of time. I'm in an auditing course right now, so it's it's not nothing. It's not like crazy full, but it probably takes up at least 7 to 8 hours a week, kind of deal, which can be substantial. I got games on the side. I got other projects I work on. So it might just be the thing where Ocarina remains something that I don't do any tricks in, and I just play it, which is fine. I enjoy playing like this. The peaks are nice, they look cool, they save time. I really wish I knew them, but I'm not gonna, at the end of the day, beat myself up because of them. Oof, 2 boss keys, boy. Forest for a very reasonable price, and water for not reasonable at all. Okay, well, not that yet. Seems to just save you time in the end. Yeah, I mean, Noel did teach me how to do the graveyard one last time. It worked pretty easily. It was pretty good. So it's, I don't know. it's again just like right now too, right? Like I'm hoping to be working again, and it's just like that idea that losing 40 more hours in a week, and then still, you know, having time to study. Like, you know, I've already I posted a full playthrough of a Ocarina run today. It was a short one. It was like 5.5 hours, so it's a pretty good one to do. But even the editing, I'm just kind of like, man, like I don't have time for this. You know, I kind of want to work on some like learning some more computer stuff, like some programming and things like that. It's just like, where am I going to find all this time? Not a great one. I was having trouble with this last time too. I don't know why because like the adult one, I don't seem to have as much trouble with still. The kids one just seems like much more difficult to aim all of a sudden. So low. There we go. Just gotta lead it. Okay. That was a big waste. Okay, let's buy the forest key. This bad boy. Always one of the banes of my existence, so it's good to get that out of the way now. And then I'll just quickly buy some digging sticks. So that I can do the Skulltula of the castle. So we'll quickly try and get some money for the bomb shoe shop at night. One thing I was thinking about that I wish they kind of did in this game, they do it in Link to the Past. And I was watching somebody play Kingdom Hearts 2 Randomizer yesterday, and they also had it. But I wish you could like switch the bosses. So basically, in Link to the Past, you can have it where like you go into a temple and the end boss is just different. Can I do this quick? Might love this. Okay, 84. That should be enough. Hopefully something's not in the store for like 90. But I think it'd be cool in this one if they added, you know, you go into the fire one and you go into the boss room and it's like the water boss. So you don't know what boss you're going to fight till you get there, so you don't know what weapon you're going to need. Because then it's, you know, it throws off the logic a bit because you can't possibly know. But it's pretty cool. Breath by Sleep? No. So in Breath by Sleep, I am at the Coliseum again with Aqua, but I was like nowhere near the times needed. I think on like the fourth one there was just way too many guys, so I gotta do some leveling now. But it shouldn't be too bad. Like I feel with like Ben's was by far the easiest, and I think a big thing was he doesn't have that Coliseum challenge. Like his is just beating Hercules, which was very easy in comparison. So what I did, I was just able to go with him, and then with space, and I was like pretty weak, so I just leveled up a little bit extra there. And then I just got to Neverland and just leveled up there till 34. So I'll probably play it a bit this weekend. Yeah, that's all I think I have to do, and maybe get like stronger like thunder spells and whatnot. Because the problem was like I was doing like okay and it was tight, but then it was a fight with like all these flying monsters, and I was just so weak that I wasn't doing like basically any damage, and it was like looking at it, it was like, oh, there's no way like I could do this. Like it's not a matter of like not hitting them, I'm hitting them plenty, I'm just not strong. So I'll do some grinding this weekend. So I like to push that into my beaten games. I also started a Medal of Honor game, playing it like in an easy mode just to get through it. Just I wanted, you know, an old shooter. I haven't beaten the game in a while, and I just wanted to add onto the list. Right. So I didn't really get anything great, so I think again, I'm going to become an adult. I find with the dungeon swapping that staying a kid isn't super helpful as much as it is in the other one, just because the dungeons will be anywhere. Zora's Domain with Hero. 40 Skulls is dead. Actually, let me mark off everything I've done here. So, did Richard, I did Egg, Shooting Gallery, 2 Skulltulas, Butcher Shop's dead. And then we know that 3 Skulls is dead. I mean, Mask of Truth yields an ice trap. Good to know. Kid, 2. Yeah, I really should look into like what other kind of randomizers they have. Because yeah, like the same guy I watched do the Kingdom Hearts 2 one. He also did a Resident Evil, which was crazy. One Deku Tree. Oh, cool, yeah. So yeah, Water Temples, Way the Hero, and Shadow. Okay, so it is not Way the Hero. Because Shadow blocks it. So that's great. So Shadow technically should be dead. And that also means, I can't remember if Bottom of the Well is or not, but it'll be lower on my places to go. Like, I think technically there's like 2 chests in Bottom of the Well that aren't locked by it, because you get Lens of Truth there. So the Lens of Truth one is not locked, the basement one. That's Shinjo Omega. Yeah. I've been watching a lot of his streams. I really like them. I think he's really good at explaining what's going on. He's a friendly dude. But yeah, I was watching. He started it yesterday, so I was watching it last night. Spirits. Forest. Fire. Perfect. So again, usually I stay kid for almost the first hour, but because I don't have any weapons, like I could go do the Skulltula stuff and the lake stuff, and, like all that, but usually it's kind of nice to get like a weapon. And again, I can kind of dip Deku Tree and see what's in there, but I don't know. I like having my sword right away. And again, like, you know, I could grind some money and get a bunch of sticks and do all that stuff, but, you know, why not at least go up here? And because I don't need bombs, I can go in and see what the dongos is right away as well. So, that's just good to know. Okay, so night. Not really much to do. See what's see what's up here. Getting them Skulltulas. I got a bunch early last time too, and they did not prove to be useful. So we will see today if they're a bit better, but I was not impressed. Let's see if I can do this this peak. I don't really remember what I said anymore, but something about like rolling and looking. Or It was like roll and then press C up or something. Something about hitting. I can't. Oh, he joins. He's in the room later, and I'm near. I'm near here. I'll ask again. Yeah. Oh yeah. He showed me how to do it last time, and like I forget what it was, but he told me, and I did it like once, and it works. And something. I'm pretty sure you have to like hold something, and then press the up C button, and it works. I just can't remember. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Yeah, if he's in later, I'll ask. If not, I mean, it's locked until I get beans anyway, so it's not like a huge deal. And Noel's got all the tricks down. He's been up in his game. I was watching both of you play at the same time earlier, and I think it's kind of smart that I think he's doing randomizer runs, but not necessarily finishing them. So it's just good practice. Again, try to think of the logic, and practice those jumps and looks without devoting the entire time it would take to actually beat it. Yeah. Here at around 40, so as long as she's fire on me, yeah, should be good. Usually if I get to that spot around 40, I don't have to take all the moves. And like, actually it's a little tight. Like, you could basically run up this whole thing and not have to roll it all. Sometimes I'll roll off the edge. Just be careful. Ooh, Skulltula. Yeah, which honestly I think is fair, you know? Like, there's definitely been ones before. Like, it's kind of the same with the one I did where I didn't know you could like Dodongos with the bomb shoes. But by the time I figured it, I got there, I looked it up, it was just kind of like, like, I already wasted all this time now, like, I could go do that, but I'd rather just call it a day, you know? Because that's what I'm going to have to start doing with Felix as well, is like, I need to set up some save spots so that I can practice certain things, like, I need to save it up so I have, like, the air and water levels get, because I have to practice to see how far I can make it, like, if I can make full level with the top item if I start with it, because if I get it halfway through, then I pretty much know I can, but if I start with it, I need to practice the dinosaur world. I think it's world 5 or 6, because it's definitely one of my weak ones, and so I need to do that, but, like, I need to start just doing repeated playthroughs and going like, okay, I missed this, and starting over, and kind of like, not getting attached to a rod and be like, it's good enough, like, do it. So I'm starting to get to the point where if I make 1 or 2 mistakes, I can't beat my feet. So. Oh, it's very good. Let's go outside and wait for it. Waiting for a day. Oh, also, I don't know what it was, because, like, and I need to be more careful of this, but some of the audio in my last playthrough got muted because I was singing my songs. And they said, no, sir. Which, I get it. I totally get it. What did I do? Shipgrave. See what Andrew has. Last time I kept forgetting about her. She's so nice. Thank you, Andrew. She gives me too many good gifts too many times that I could never be mad at her. We could do barrel. If and when I do start working too, I gotta get a new streaming routine. Oh man, a capacity. That's even more than a capacity. Yeah, 5-piece arrows, like okay, well, I get the Goron tunic here for 200. So that's something, I guess. Yeah, big hints. Hyrule Field, way to hero. Oh, recovery heart. Alright. Love to see it. Okay. I think he break all 4 of these crates. One of them gives me 20. Or one of them. Just one of them randomly, maybe. Let's go see what's in the other store. So I can't do all that. I can't get that. Can't do any of that. Can do that. Need that stone for the grottos. Yeah, I gotta turn that off. Oh my god, another boss key, yeah. Spirit temple. Okay, alright. I mean, I probably don't need that water one, so I don't know for sure yet if I need 2 wallets, but now I certainly need a one. Pretty much my plan right now is I'm going to go up here as an adult, see what's in this temple. If it's not anything really good to do, then I'll probably go back to a kid. But I just want to check to make sure this one isn't a good one that I can do some stuff in because of the swaps. Just won't get there. Ooh, I can try Noel's jump technique. I saw him do a cool jump yesterday. Oh man, forest temple. All right. I mean, like, I can get a couple chests in here. By that I mean 1. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Get that 1. Or no, 2. I get 2. We can get the chest up on top of here, and I can get. Oh man, do you think with hover boots I could get this Skulltula? Is it too high? Yeah, it's too high. I was thinking you could like hover out here and then just slash it. But maybe I can get the one side now. I think it might be. It's weird too to get the hover boots. Whoa, calm down. Weird to get the hover boots so early when I don't. Oh, but I don't think I have to do shadow. Like I could have to dip in and get like the first 2 checks, but it's definitely logic or needed for logic to get across the leap of faith thing. This means I could come in here as a kid as well, which is pretty fun. Never want to do that. It sounds awful. I can't go with that. Never mind. I'll get whatever chest is in here. Yeah, one thing I'm definitely going to do on the Link to the Past one. So, basically, you can switch. So there's like 3 or 4 different options. So one is you can just switch the dungeons that the bosses are. That's kind of level 1. Then what you can do is you can also, so when you're going up Ganon's castle, you have to fight the first 3 bosses again. So what you can do is you can also work those in, so that you have to fight those bosses twice, but they could be anywhere. So that's level 2. Then level 3 is you can change the bosses in the temple, so like it could be any of the 10 mini bosses you fight. Well, that sucks. Nothing was in here. Which is kind of level 3. So then, you know. Anyway, the last one is you can just completely randomize the bosses, and you can fight the same boss like 3 or 4 times and not fight one of the bosses. Which, I mean, like, I would probably like to fight them all still, just have them shuffle around. But I think it'd be kind of cool if like, you know, there's a chance just fighting that same boss like 4 times. You just get there, you're like, oh, this guy, I can kick his ass quickly. Come on. Okay, so Hyrule Forest is, I can't do much else in it unless I get the bow. I get 2 checks with the hook shot. Well, actually, wait. No, I don't have strength upgrade. If I get strength upgrade, I get the check with the hover boots. Maybe. Getting these. Is there even any point going here? Doing missed it. So I think if you do that on an angle, you can get it. So I might honestly do this and then go back to being a kid. Because being an adult, like, it's nice having the sword, but I mean, there's not too much I can do. At least with the kid, I get sticks, and he has so many more Skulltulas. The adult has very few Skulltulas on the ground. I can do all the. There we go. I mean, I also could have done it because I have the hover boots, so I could have got that easily, but I did everything in the day, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, yeah, let's save and just work back. Being an adult, like, it seems like it's a good early play, but honestly, it kind of sucks. Because he just has less overworld checks, I find, than Young Link. A lot more of his stuff is kind of like, you need items to get there, and like a lot of his Skulltulas are, you know, or Grottos are bomb locked or hookshot locked and all that. Whereas the kid has a bunch of Skulltulas that he gets early. If you're going to get Skulltulas, you may as well use him for the Grottos and then take his credit. So we will go buy a bunch of sticks, and we shall hit up Rico, and we can hit up the lake and get the 2, well, the one there because it's bomb locked, and then the ranch, I guess. Yeah. You can always get more cash, so no major issues. keys, probably plenty. Again, I just need some money for the. I need to do the digging, and I need to pay the dudes, the scrubs, the ranch. Pretty dark. Let's do the lake after. I might just make it. No, just miss day. Oh well, I can come back and do its daytime and the river later. But I want to get the domain as soon as I can, hopefully. So hopefully I get either Ocarina Zelda's or the scale or something. So we'll run mine. Okay, so that's nothing. Also gonna mark off some stuff. Go to this one, then we'll get the guy on the roof, then we will go trade digging tour. This happened last time where I got a ton of gold Skulltulas early, so I was like, oh, like gold Skulltulas must be good. And they weren't. There was like one key on 30 or something. I'm like, while I like me a small key. Oh yeah, take it up here right now. Let's use that. Alright, do that in the day. Oh, I also could have got this in here as an adult. Forgot about that. Hopefully not anything important. Let me check. Quick, after doing grave digging. Make sure there's not anything of value. Hey, Happy, what's up? What's up, bud? What you got today? Big item. Ooh. Serenade of water. Thank you. That was something too that, like, I didn't really get to use. So I've only used, I have random warp songs on. So again, they take you, like, wherever. They could take you to any screen. They don't just switch, like, oh, Serenade of Water now takes you to where Bolero did. Like, they can take you to any screen. But the first time I did it, they were kind of boring. Like, I think I only got 3, and 2 were literally to the same screen in Gerudo Valley, which was nice, but not super helpful. Although I think that would give me 10. It's kind of like, oh, cool, but not super helpful. And then last time, I don't think I really got to use any. Like, I got my warp song so late that it was kind of useless. That old boot. Okay, so we got one more here. I'll run off to the ranch just to get it at night. And then gotta do Kokiri Day and get the one at the lake. Badge. Okay, alright. Marks up key. It's the way of the hero, so I will take that. Nope. Those for now. Did that. Those there. Alright. Good. Hopefully you get something useful in the near future. Any kind of weapon would be real cool. Kids, so I can stop wasting all these sticks. But in here I can get the two Skulltulas, check what the piece of art is, and 3 which is a pretty good haul the first time you go. That's assuming that you get anything of actual value. Nothing. Yeah, really gotta get some bombs so I can check. Hyrule Field, like, they're separated, but they're pretty quick to check. So, and once you get bombs, you can at least see what's in all of them except 1, 2, 4 temple. Okay, that's good. That's good. Way the hero. Way the hero item. Okay, I want to go back to Kakariko. I can check that. That's fine. You know, I'm not going to write home about it, but it might be fantastic. Yeah, less exciting. You know. 2, not as cool. Yeah, so, I mean, mixed results here. I mean, it is Way to Hero, and again, I very rarely find that a Way to Hero location only has one small key. This happens, especially in small ones, but usually ones with more than like 3-4 checks, you get at least 2 small keys. So let's see if I can do this peak. Okay, now I'm just wasting time. I gotta work. I will work on those. I'll take an hour and at least learn how to do like the peaks and ooh, all right, now we're talking. So now I really kind of want to go adult again soon because A, I can open up all the grottos, but that opens up a lot of stuff up on Old Goron Mountain. So that's good. So I'm definitely still going to go back and do Kakariko today. That one is Skulltula. But now, do I'm trying to decide if I want to go to the lake or not. So I can do like child fishing. There's at least one Skulltula I can get there, and I think I'm going to say no. I could get the scrubs there as an adult if I wanted to. It just doesn't seem worth it to go there right away. I think I want to get to adults, use the hammer, check all the grottos. In doing that, I can just go to the lake as kids and some of his stuff. I'll never make the forest by till night, so we'll just go and take care of this Skulltula and then go to Kokiri for the day. It's the way it's going to be. Okay. I ran all the way out here for you, boss. Real good guy. That one, that one, that. we'll go here. We'll do, see what Andrew has, and we'll do the man on the roof. Then we'll go back to adult again. We'll do a lot of quick switching. But I was hoping adult would be something like or Dodongos would be something cool that I could do like some stuff in right away. Get some items. You know, if it was still Dodongos or if it was like well, I mean, I guess without items you still can't do too many of them. Like Deku Tree can do some, but bit more. I can at least like open some stuff for the kid. Get your run on, get your run on, get your run on. Yes, little guy. Come on. Dude loves me. Loves me. Because I'm the hero of Hyrule. Alright. Oh, yeah, I guess we'll check the Skulltula while here too. Good old 10. You know, that big old M10. It's definitely going to be something worthwhile. It's not going to be a Skulltula token. Definitely not. Why would it be that? I hate you. I hate you so much, Skulltula House. How can you keep doing me like this? It's not funny. I hate it. I hate it. They used to be so generous to me, and now they hate and they troll me, and they're like, oh, yeah, can you go find us these? Ooh, we have no idea where they are. Oh man, oh boy, are we in trouble? And I'm like, oh, I found 10. They're like, well, here's an 11th, idiot. Like, rude. It's just rude, you know? It's mean. You're hero. Yeah, but like, just give it to me. Like, who in the world is like, oh, like, I need, oh man, I desperately need to find 10 of these things. Like, I need 10. I have no idea where they can be. Like, oh my god, please help me. I'm like, great. And they're like, cool. If you give me 5, like, I'll give you something for helping 10. And then you're like, oh cool, like, here's 5. And I'm like, oh, here's the 6. I've had it all along. I'm like, you're an idiot. You're dumb. You're a dumb person. I don't much care for you, sir. Thanks for watching. Please click to check out my other videos, like and subscribe, and come by Twitch under Floyd Mason to join my live streams.